I'm Cory Mosley, and you're tuning in for another edition of Motivational Mondays. I'm going to make this one short because I want you to actually turn this off and go think about what I'm saying. I want to focus solely this week on the idea of not what you know, but how good are you at what you know. See, a lot of us have been exposed to all the lines and the road to the sale and all these other things, but you know what? We don't use half the tools that are available to us. And we don't take any responsibility for the things that happen in the sales process. When's the last time you went to your manager and said, you know what, boss, I messed that deal up? It very rarely, if ever, happens. So what I'm challenging you to do is, as we close out the summer, summer's gone. We're now into the fall selling season, September, October, November, December, and for a lot of us, we're battening down the hatches. I travel all over the country, and I hear the same things from the retailers. So now is the time not to be looking at how we can find more traffic, but how we can maximize the opportunities with the traffic that we do have. And a part of that's going to become starting to look at what you're doing in the process that could be costing you deals. When you don't make a deal, ask yourself why. Don't just throw it away and hit delete on the CRM program and move on to the next up or hope the next guy comes on the lot. Try to figure out why you didn't make that deal so, God forbid, you could get better. Start looking at some of the things, and I know it's a cliche, looking at the basics, but start looking at some of those examples of what you could be doing and how you could be changing your presentation. Also, when you look at what you know versus what you do, fill in the blanks. If you know you should be demoing, if you know there's certain things you should be doing, you know how good at you are these concepts. And again, in stores all over the country doing training, I have somebody come up to me afterwards and say, oh, well, you know what, I had heard that before. Great, what are you doing about it? And that's my challenge to you. So let's go get it done. As always, I welcome your feedback at mosleyautomotive.com. I'll see you next week.